Blessed are we, witches. All right, so I want to share with you a little bit about Allspice to bring good fortune and blessings. I will get into that in a little bit. I figured because it takes some people some time to get on here. Also, I think that Facebook, like it takes a few minutes to notify people. So before I get into our main topic, I'm going to share one card. I need to get a new ring light. One card. A one card pull, one card inspiration. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Callie. But yeah, that's what I'm doing because I can and because I'm bored and I want to talk to y'all and I want to enjoy and have fun. I caught up on work. Um, I'm in the process of crocheting a poppet for a client and friend, but I can't do that all day. I need to be in the right mindset for that. So, hey, Amanda. Hey, Linda. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. How's everyone doing today? Today's some good energy in the air. All the astrological data is awesome for us to help us get, hello, Yoli, good to see you, to get organized and get back on track. Jizz. So I'm going to pull a card and allow people to sort of tune in. And if you know anyone who might have fun with this, who might, enjoy this session, this experience, definitely share this with them. Invite them to join us here if you'd like. Also, I'll share later on the video I did on Sunday for Allspice. I talked a little bit about that. And now I'll just go live here and we'll do a little, share a little working as to how you can utilize it to bring good fortune and blessings. But before that, we're going to do like a daily, like an inspirational card that we can all tap into, that we can all benefit from. All right. So I worked a lot this morning, got my shit done, got my exercise done, my workout done. Fought with the cats a little bit, because they're bitches. And I've been watching a lot of different educational videos on intermittent fasting, keto, the body, diabetes, all these health things. I'm so much information right now, so I need to take a break. And I wanted to talk to y'all. I wasn't talking to, a few people, but I was getting lonely. So here we go. So when you're ready, the first number that pops into your head, 1, 2, or 3, go ahead and comment. And the number that gets the most votes will choose from that stack. So 1, 2, or 3. Oh my gosh, Linda, me too. I absolutely love crocheting. It's so fun. So fun. But I don't think I have anything. I love crocheting. It's so fun. So therapeutic. Unless you're trying to like crochet a beanie, which I suck at. I don't know why. I'm not good at it. I get pissed off. I'm like, fuck you, beanie. I don't like you. Yeah. So awesome. Hey, Lisa. Oh, my cats are bastards too. Hey, Donna. Good to see you. 1, 2, or 3. Go ahead and comment. Oh my gosh, I love Allspice too. I just love it. It smells so good, and the energy is awesome. Oh my god, I can communicate. I can. Just stop getting so excited and start talking right, Michael. I like Allspice because it just has so many great things it offers. The energy, the vibration of it is wonderful. So 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2. All right. My craft these days is needlepoint cat toys. Awesome. Very simple. So 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head, go ahead and comment. Hopefully I will notice all of them, but the number that's chosen that gets most votes will be the stack we choose from. 1, 2, or 3. And it looks like there's an even blend with 2 and 3. So if I don't get any more comments, I'll have to count. So no more comments, 1, 2, or 3. So let's just, all right. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll do stack 2 and 3. So again, because I'm a people pleaser, I'll do stack 2 and stack 3, just because I don't feel like counting, and 2 and 3 got a lot of votes. So we're working with getting into the vortex, just because I enjoy the energy of that deck. This is me enjoying, apparently. Beanies are difficult because the next thing you know, it looks like a beanie for basketball. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Nope, just 2 cards. One from stack 2, one from stack 3. Hey, Marianne, good to see you. Okay. Are you ready? And remember, this is our time together, so go ahead and share your thoughts, share your perception. You are safe to express yourself here, and let's discover. So, the first stack, which is stack 2. Oh my god, this is so confusing. Anyways, the thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. I think we got this a while back. The thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. So, not only does the power of your thought determine which people make their way into your life, but it determines how they balance, or how they behave, how they behave once they get there. You are the thinking, vibrating attractor of your experience. And the thoughts you think determine everything about the life that you live. As you turn your attention toward the positive aspects of the personalities and behaviors of others with whom you share your planet, you will train your point of attraction in the direction of only what you desire. I feel like I'm being called out. Okay, bitch, I hear you. So, how does this card make you feel? What comes up? What do you think about this card? What is it saying to you? So, the thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. Uh, all right. Okay. Anywho, it really, so let me know what you think, and what's coming to you. Really, it's saying, look, we attract people at that point in time of our life. So there's a lot of things that this card is actually expressing, and so we'll get into that part. But when we make friends, we are needing that type of friendship based on the type of person we are in that moment. And then as we grow, we grow, and we can grow with them, or they can grow with us, or we don't. We become different, and so the different energy, the different person that we become, is attracting something different. And sometimes that's no longer vibing with older patterns, older people, older situations, right? And that's not a negative thing. That's not like, it's okay. I know that we get this like, we're ride or die friends or whatever, but sometimes that's not healthy for us. Sometimes it's just not healthy. And so what I get from this is, like, when we have friends, we need to focus on the blessings. Yes, we need to focus on the beauty of our friendships and the beauty of the people in our lives and our relationships. We need to focus on what we love about them, instead of picking apart, like, ugh, they pissed me off today, or ugh, look what they said today, or it's just like, when we find something to be annoyed about, we will continually find something to be annoyed about. So instead of focusing on that, well, you know what? I appreciate this about them. I appreciate this about my friend, or the relationship that I'm in. And when we focus on that, then it helps us to also discern what we need in life. So when we appreciate our friendships and our relationships, we also get to discern, what we will carry with us, and what actually needs to be let go, released. Does that make sense? Attracting people into your life, but you also said it determines their behavior. I've not thought of it that way. Yeah, absolutely, because, like, when you're in that, hello Minuet, good to see you. Hey Julia, when we are in a relationship, or any type of relationship, friendship, yada yada yada, I keep seeing like a little piece of lint, like, I'm like, is that cat hair? I don't know, sorry, I got distracted. But when we're in relationships, at the point of attraction, so when we create them, we're a specific person, we're thinking specific things, then we grow. And as we grow as well, we can choose to focus on that individual, that friend, that situation, that relationship, uh, how it used to be, right? Hold on. Oh my God, of course my mouth is gonna like, my throat is gonna act some type of way. I forgot I put apple cider vinegar in there. Oh my God, it's so disgusting. Do y'all drink apple cider vinegar? Because it's not cute. So, but it's good for you, apparently. So it's really important for us to keep focusing on what we appreciate and what we love about the individual. I feel like I have like a bug eye. Sorry, totally distracted. Um, but when we are in relationships, any type of relationship, focus on what we love, focus on what we enjoy. And then when we focus on someone's success, when we focus on someone's beauty, that what they offer and what we appreciate about them, it also provides an environment for them to feel safe, to grow. So it's a win-win, really. It's not denying the little things that kind of annoy us, but it is saying, hey, I'm going to appreciate this in a different way. I'm going to appreciate my relationship. I'm going to show my appreciation. I'm going to invest into that, and I'm going to focus on that, which changes how I feel. Instead of being annoyed all the time, I'm like, okay, well, I honor that annoyance. It is what it is. It's life. But I'm also going to focus in on and tune in on my the love that I have. And it definitely shifts our experiences. It helps us to feel better as well. Does that make sense? I think I might almost choke myself. If you expect a certain behavior from a person, perhaps that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy by the law of attraction. Absolutely. Interesting to think about. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Uh-huh. Um, yes, I drink. I know. Right. I know. It's funny. We are what we see in others. Connie. Really? I love it too. It's really good, but oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, I hear you. The pill option. I could use, but I had to take mine like a shot. I tried taking my apple cider vinegar like a shot. That shit was not working for me. I was like, nope, this is not tequila. This is not whiskey. This is not happening. Um, okay, so that's the first part of this. The second part of this, which is from stack 3, is my imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. My imagination, hello, ring light, hello, how are you? My imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. So the universe and all physical and non-physical players in it is responding to vibrations that you are offering, and no distinction is made between vibrations that you offer as you observe and vibrations that you offer as you imagine. If you will simply imagine your life as you want it to be, all cooperative components will be summoned, and even more important, all components that are summoned will cooperate. It is law. The experience you have with others is about what you evoke from them. I like that. So take that into consideration. Ask yourself, how does that make you feel? And what pops up for you? What's coming up for you? What does it make you think about? More apple cider vinegar. Gross. No, it's not right. Yeah. So my imagination attracts all cooperative relationships, and that's the thing. It's like we are trained, and I think that's a sort of like my little conspiracy theory type thing. We're trained so much that our imagination is fake. It's not real. That our imagination, is somehow lesser than or inferior. And in reality, like our imagination is absolutely powerful. It helps us so much. We get messages in so many different ways through our imagination, and we are taught at a young age to sort of like deny that aspect of who we are. And in reality, it's like, look, this is how the imagination promotes and produces a lot of imagery. It stimulates the imagery in various ways, from various sources. And so imagery helps us to attract. we receive images. We receive images in various ways, however we interpret it, and that's put out into the universe to manifest for us, right? And so when we look at our relationships, and in our head we see the relationships that we want, and in our head we use our imagination to go through things, even when it's like when you're in an argument with someone you care about, and in your head you're processing, okay, well, I want to say this to them, or I want to say it this way. You're using your imagination to help you get to what you want, and you're processing that information, and it's helping you because you're sending it out there to say, look, this is how I want it to go. You're not necessarily manipulating the way they are responding, but you're seeing in your head how you want to be received, and you're putting it out there as to what you want to express, and then you follow through with action. So my imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. We get to play, we get to have fun, we get to utilize our imagination to tap into the energy that is around us and within us to create, really healthy relationships. Because who doesn't want a great experience? Who doesn't want to go through these life experiences with wonderful relationships that sort of nourish us? We all desire that on some level, and so we can focus in on that energy and focus in again. If we couple it with the thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract, we utilize our imagination, right? And then we also utilize the power of word, the power of thought process, and we express our what we appreciate, what we are grateful for in regard to the relationships that we have. And then again, we blend it or merge it with our imagination, visuals and such, with together, and it creates a powerful force to be reckoned with. And it's a wonderful thing, you know what I mean? So what we are what we see in others. Well, shit, if that hasn't been popping up, I know, right? Synergy there, yes. Calling in cooperation and relationships. Hey, John. Relationship isn't always going to be what you imagine it to be. It is not going to be. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes it's better, and sometimes it's worse. Yes, correct. But if we allow our imagination to play with it and have fun with it, then it changes our perspective of it. So we can be going through like a very challenging time, but if we allow our imagination to allow us to work through things, you know what I mean? So if we allow ourselves via imagination, and thought process to work through these things, it helps us so much to heal. I've been in situations where I didn't want to deal with another person, but in my head I went through the process. I went through the process for myself, and it helped me so much to work through and heal through that situation. It's rarely ever about another person, but about ourselves, right? The most important relationship maybe should be yourself first. Absolutely. I've always had low self-esteem and self-loathing, and was told I find an escape in others instead of a true and loving relationship. I hear you. That's very valid to consider and ask yourself. But it absolutely, we should look to ourselves and love ourselves, as best as we can, and learn every day to how to love ourselves better, because we are the constant, consistent in our reality. We are the most important people in our reality because we are the creators here, and so we have to choose to love ourselves, or we should choose to love ourselves. You know what I mean? And so utilize your imagination to work through that. What can I appreciate about myself? What can I find? What can I accept about myself? What am I going through right now that I can look at? And what bothers me? Yes, but what can I look to appreciate about my process? And learn to love ourselves even more. And when we do that, we open up so many more possibilities, so many more, options and experiences. So yeah, I love that. Yep. So, okay, any questions about these two cards? These are just cards for us to focus on and to ask questions about. If you have any questions about the cards, go ahead and ask before we get into the actual content of this video. While I try to drink this ACB. Oh. Oh, well. I just think it's helping, it's blessing, it's good, it's good. There's so much negativity bouncing around now. It can be hard to deal with, even with people we know we love. I feel like we are quick to see flaws in others, especially if they reflect or trigger a wound in ourselves. Absolutely, absolutely. And sometimes we just need to express it out loud, and then be like, oh, bitch, you just put yourself in check. Okay, said it. Good. Now let's move on. Right. So those are the cards. Allow them to inspire you. And now we will talk about. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the time. I'm like, has it been that long? Shit. I ramble. Allspice to bring good fortune and blessings. Allspice to bring good fortune and blessings. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check the Allspice video out after watching this. So later on, check the Allspice video. I did a video on Sunday. I released videos on my public channel. Sundays and Wednesdays. I've been trying to commit to that and doing fairly well so far. But check it out. Gives you, enough information to work with. Not overwhelming, just enough. And Allspice to bring good fortune and blessings. That's what we're talking about. So, oh shit, I forgot something. Oh, well, it's fine. But this is going to be like an incense blend. So for this, you would need allspice, copal, and dragon's blood. That's it. Well, I lied again. That's not it. So that's your herbal mixture, herbal resin mixture. And then you would need all of the ace cards out of a tarot deck. I was going to pull them for you so I could show you, but I forgot. So a bitch is looking absolutely ridiculous right now. Sorry. But all the ace cards out of your deck. So Allspice is wonderful to boost vibration, to attract and to call in abundance, prosperity, money. And so copal is also something great to like banish negativity, to exorcise, not exorcise, but exorcise. I amuse myself at least. But copal is great to raise the vibration of things and to make sure that all that yucky negative shit gets cast out, which we really need a lot of when we are calling money to us, because a lot of us have been brought up to view money as evil, to view money as something negative, even if we don't think that we believe that way. A lot of times we have this these programs that we don't even realize that they really are there. So a lot of us have negative associations when it comes to money. We don't want to talk about it. We think it's taboo, and it's not. And so that's why I like to work with copal for this. We have allspice to attract money and good vibrations and blessings. Copal to get rid of the negative Nellies, the nasties, the bullshit, the toxic. Chase out that, those spirits. I like it. And dragon's blood because I love dragon's blood. I love dragon's blood, but I like dragon's blood for this because it has this sort of lusty energy, this love energy, this connection to that sensual aspect of the witch. And so I feel like, we need to connect really well when it comes to drawing in money, and I almost like cut myself with a card, fuck. Drawing in money and fortune and blessings. And so when we feel it, when we really feel it and we're passionate about it, and we can call that power in, it makes it even more potent, and dragon's blood also increases the power of it working. So that's why I have it here. Allspice, copal, dragon's blood. And all 4 ace cards out of the tarot suit. So what you would do basically is you would prepare your blend, you'd mix it together, your mortar, your pestle, whatever you do to mix your shit together. But the entire time you're focusing on blessings, you're focusing on good fortune, even bringing in memories of when you felt really like luxurious, wealthy, abundant and good. It felt really good about the things you had. You were on it, you were on it. And so you're channeling those memories. You're also bringing in, feelings of how I feel when I feel abundant, how I feel when I feel prosperous, how I feel when I, have extra money on hand. You're channeling all of that into the work as you're mixing. And you can chant, you can do your chanty chants if you want. You can use some psalms, you can pray, you can do what you want, do what you want. And I think do what you want with your body. And Lady Gaga just popped into my head. I apologize. So you can do what you want with that. So just mix it, blend it, focus in on your intention for it, channel that energy, pour it into the blend, right? Place that blend on your altar. Did I get all of them? Bitch, I did. I did. Okay, okay. So place that blend on your altar and you will surround that blend with the aces. Yes. Okay. And the reason why I work with the aces for this, I view the aces as high vibrational energies. They are the gifts from God, the gifts from Goddess, the gifts from the gods. They are gifts from spirit. You know, we have the Ace of Pentacles, you know, earthly gift, you know, physical manifestation, something here and now. We have the Ace of Cups, which could be a spiritual gift, you know, spiritual and emotional, you know, watery. We have the gift of water, life, you know, we have the Ace of Wands, which could be a fiery gift, you know, the gift of passion and the gift for of lust and inspiration. And then we have the Ace of Swords, and the gift of air element to speak it into existence, right? The gift of intellect and knowing how to discern and when to discern things. So I like this when we're manifesting. So you would take the aces and you would, this is what I do. I'm okay here. Show and tell, bitches. Um, I would get a point, a quartz point, and what I do is I will tap the card, and I will move the energy. I will tap the card and move the energy into the herbal blend or the, you know, your dry mixture, and then I would go to the next card, tap that card, and go to the dry mixture. Next card. So they're all connected. And then after that, I would do a circle around, encircling all of the cards together. So I'd go from one card to the mixture, to the next card, 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 to the mixture. And then boom, bitch, let's encircle. I would do that. Okay. Just to connect everything and and charge the entire time you're feeling that energy course through your body, your spirit, and you're pushing that energy, activating the power of the quartz and touching each card, activating that, infusing it into your herbal blend, right? Your dry blend, your dry mixture, and you're moving that energy. So use your imagination, use your visualization skills, use everything you have and push it into there. You know, you're activating energy, you're working it, you're channeling it, and you're pushing that into the work. Okay. And it's entirely up to you, the next part of it. You can get a candle to boost the energy. You can draw a sigil on the candle that's expressing, like, look, we're going to draw an abundance. So you can put like money signs. So you can get like a green candle, even brown, if you can find brown. Brown's good. Or a gold candle and put like money signs, like, bitch, we are rich. Or any sort of like sigil or symbol that represents abundance, good fortune, blessings to you. Put that on your candle. Hold that. Hold. This is. Oh, fucking sun's coming up. Look at. Can you see? I'm like all Caspery. Oh wow. Um. So, anywho, that distracted me. Lots of distractions today. But you can get your candle and you can. Yo, it is a great show and tell today for me. I bitch got a candle. Oh, there's cat hair on it. And just like do your sigils, rub it in your hands. That sounds so terrible. But you know, activate that candle, infuse that candle with the energy of what you're doing. If you want to dress it with an oil, you can. We're not going to get into that. And then you can light that candle, light it, light it up, and let it burn for however long. Burn down all the way, or if you want to do a 3-day, you can like let it burn down so long, divide it into 3 pieces. Like, well, don't cut it, you know, but like mark it into 3 spaces, and then let it burn, and let it charge on your altar. So when you're done charging, you can this is where it gets super fun. So when you're done charging your blend, you just charge your blend. And I like to just burn it. So you can burn it, get your charcoal disc like that. That's it. And then you can burn. I was looking to see if I had another charcoal disc somewhere, and I don't. Anywho, you could get your charcoal disc, lot that shit up, sprinkle, sprinkle. Whew, wonderful. Oh my gosh. So, and it's great for, again, we are using it to call in good fortune, abundance, prosperity, blessings. You could light it, and as you know, affirm, that's what I'm trying to say, is use your affirmations to call those things in. You can cast a spell and use that in money spells or abundance spells. You could even burn a little and save some, and you can use that in like a spell bag if you want. This is your spell bag, apparently. Like that spell bag. You could even stuff a poppet with this formula, you know. I would add different items if I was going to make a poppet. I would add this as a base, but add different things if I was going to put this into a poppet, though. Maybe that'll be a different video. But yeah, so you can have fun with this. But this is great, very simple, and easy. So that is it, y'all. Any questions? Any questions? This is bothering me. Stop. Son, why did you come out? You messed my shit up. Whatever. So... Lisa, I hear ya. Okay, Allspice, Couple, and Dragon's Blood. I have blamed my poverty on perhaps misuse of money, wealth in a past life. So maybe this. That's a great thing. Yes, use it, Connie. Work it. But I've found for myself, again, I've found this is so. I want to reach over here and but it's so far away. Oh well. So instead of blaming, this is why I don't have money, this is why I don't have money, or this is why I have issues in this life, instead of blaming, because I've done that and I've been there, and still work through things like that, we should have understanding. Okay, I get it, but now that was then. This is now. I'm a different person, different energy now, and I get to step into my power now. Everyone has the right to be abundant. Everyone has the right to be blessed and to have enough money. There is enough in this world for all of us to be taken care of. There is enough in this world for all of us to have. Nobody should have to go without. We don't have to. We don't have to have that mindset. We don't have to align with it. And so we don't need to suffer. We do not need to suffer. There's nothing wrong with having money, being taken care of, being provided for, and asking for money when you're charging for services and such. There's nothing wrong with that. We all need it to survive here. We do. And it's okay. Ooh, I like that, Lisa. Okay, so that's that. Any questions about this actual formula, this energy that's working? How do I stop negativity at work? I will answer that really quickly. I've done other videos on such things, so you can check out my YouTube channel if you want, or my website, my blogs on that. But really, negativity at work, you can black tourmaline, black obsidian, smoky quartz, all crystals, great to help with transmuting and neutralizing energy. You can work with them to, help filter out negative energy. I also did something recently, I can't remember. Look at I think at the Angelica video that I did, and possibly the Agrimony video. They're both really good, and they might, be of help there with the negativity. Yes, I would say look at those. But yeah, black tourmaline, black obsidian, smoky quartz, really great. It helps to neutralize energy. It helps to shift the vibration. You could put it in a spell bag with maybe some sage leaves, because sage helps to uplift. You could put Palo Santo shavings in it if you want. That helps sort of clear and really boosts the vibration of the place. Also it gets rid of the negativity. Um, Another thing you could do is get some bay leaves, because bay leaves are great for like everything. But they're great for like wish magic and good intention healing. And to me, it's like a healing is necessary when we have negativity in place. So you could write your intention on a bay leaf and put that in your little spell bag with, again, the crystals that I mentioned, and do that. That'd be great. Um, Good. I love, yes, crystal grid your desk for sure. Uh, hey, Aisha. Good to see you. I love seeing your name. It makes me happy. So that's it. That's it. Allspice to bring good fortune and blessings. I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, let me know. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions for like future live videos or any video, please go ahead and comment. Let me know, and I will be happy to share. I'll be happy to do more. I enjoy communicating with y'all. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So this makes me happy. Thank you so much, and I will talk to y'all. I will talk to y'all soon. Okay. Blessed be.